The story of rubber during World War II. Wanting to make better antifreeze, scientists in 1922 stumbled upon synthetic rubber. It was named thiol. The following year, Professor Julius Neufeld of the Science Department of Notre Dame developed neoprene as a second type of synthetic rubber. In 1930, thiol was put into commercial use, and 4 years later, the Dayton Rubber Manufacturing Company, based in Dayton, Ohio, released its first rubber tires made of neoprene rubber. Most of natural rubber was grown in Asia, and in the 1930s, the world was hurtling towards a deadly conflict. The perpetrator of that conflict, Hitler, endorsed the Nazis' development of Buna rubber. Meanwhile, in America, the main factory that produced neoprene rubber, DuPont, suffered a catastrophic explosion, putting a halt to the production of the synthetic rubber. About the same time, it was discovered that thiol could not be used in the manufacture of tires. Therefore, the U.S. began to import Buna rubber. It was the U.S.'s Standard Oil Company that partnered with the German company IG Farben to develop Buna rubber into the butyl rubber, which produced a far better tire than neoprene could. It was in 1940, knowing that Japan had conquered much of Asia and therefore much of the natural rubber crop, that U.S. President Franklin Roosevelt formed a rubber reserve corps. The American government worked closely with tire manufacturing companies like Firestone, BP Goodrich, and Goodyear to stockpile natural rubber and to produce unnatural rubber. When the war did come on December 7, 1941, the U.S. was in dire need of rubber. A battleship needed over 75 tons of the substance, a heavy bomber over 1,800 pounds. The military needed gas masks, tires, life rafts, and countless other objects that required rubber. And American civilians stepped up and gave what was needed. They were only allowed 5 tires, 4 everyday tires, and a spare. Replacements were rationed, rubber footwear was also rationed, and scrap rubber drives sprang up across the country. FDR called rubber a strategic and critical material for the war effort, and the government supplied both the Army and the civilian population with 23,721 pounds of synthetic rubber in 1945. Rubber was outfitted on military vehicles that stormed the beaches of Normandy, rolled through the snowy passes of the Ardennes. From stethoscopes to gas masks, rubber marched its way to victory. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks so much for watching!